In the lightweight division, the first fight of the night at UFC Fight Night, aka UFC Sao Paulo. It goes down in Brazil. You got Kaue Fernandes coming in at 8-1, taking on Marc Diakiese, who comes in at 16-7. So we've heard of Diakiese. We haven't heard of Fernandes, but he's Brazilian. You got to get this card full of Brazilians. He's called up. Tough situation, but he's 8-1. He's 1 inch shorter than Diakiese, who stands at 5'10". He's 5'9", right? So Diakiese also, he's 30 years old, right in his prime. Fernandes in his prime too. He's 28. Now, what we know about Diakiese, not great numbers in activity, just 2.7 significant strikes per minute. That's relatively low, but he lands on average more than 1 takedown per round. So Fernandes, he's fought out of LFA, right? 8-1, 4 KOs, 2 submissions, 2 decisions. He lost 1 by decision to Luan Andre Souza Sardinia, right? And that was at LFA 111 by decision, but he's won 2 in a row, both by KO. He had a head kick and a body kick to finish the fights. But Diakiese, a.k.a. Bone Crusher, is really tough, 68% takedown defense. He lost the last 2 against a very tough and durable Michael Johnson by decision. He also lost to Joel Alvarez by Diar's finish submission, right? He was down 42-20 in significant strikes. He did have 2 takedowns, though, on Joel Alvarez. So 2 tough fights, but before that, he beat Damir Hadzovic. He beat Vyacheslav Borshev. Forget about it. That's a big win. These are tough fights because you don't know how good Fernandes is yet. But I do know how good Marc Diakiese is, and I think he's going to win this fight just based off experience. This might be one of the few fights the Brazilians will lose tonight. We'll see. But the first one is favored for them to lose, and that's the way I see it playing out too. But listen, the lightweight division is the best in the UFC for a reason. Anything can happen. But we'd like Diakiese to get the win to move to 17-7 in this division, UFC Fight Night.